dear crafters again. Today we will knit this little beautiful baby hat, and I've done some of them with the pom-poms some time ago, and now I'm doing a tutorial for you. It's done in a garter stitch and rib stitch 1-to-1. We will use I-cord to do this part here, and we will learn to do this shape, which is nice and perfect for baby. And I hope you will like tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to don't miss other videos. And let's start with our little hat. We will begin with 55 stitches, but for cast on I will use Italian cast on. I have separate video about it, but I will show you quickly. You leave your long tail, and your long tail is on your thumb. This yarn is going to the ball. Then you get it like this, like a triangle. Hold with your hand one needle. You enter this way from left to right, twist, and then start. Go under the back yarn, get the stitch and pull it through. Then under the front one and get the stitch. And then you will do like this. You go under the back one and then under the front one. And this will be your stitches for the initial row. And do 55, and I'll see you there. Okay, I've done 55. I left very short tail. Well, it wasn't enough, but it's all right. Our last stitch will look like this, and hold this little tail. Take your second needle, pull your working yarn under here like this, hold it. This we will start our first row. A bit tricky, first one, always hold your stitches. First one I just take away, and then you will see here will be our knit stitch, next will be purl, knit, purl, and we will rib, but for first two row we'll do some very special way. Then we will knit our knit stitch, and then we will just skip the purl with a yarn in front of the work. Can you see this? You knit stitch and just skip purl, and we do this to the end of the row. Be careful with stitches to don't lose them, because in the first row it's a bit tricky. I'll see you on the second row. Here I came to the end of my row. I just purl last one, return work. On the second row we will do the same. Skip first, this is your edge stitch, then purl, you just skip with your yarn in front, and knit your knit stitch by the right loop. You see your stitch will position on this way, then you will take the first loop, not back, the front loop, to don't twist your stitches. This is how it will look. Work this way till the end of the row, and after this we will just rib 1-to-1 for 7 more rows. Here I am on the final of my row. Last purl stitch I skip and just purl last one, and now we're ready for ordinary rib stitch. Just slip one. First one we're always slipping, last one we're always purling. And here just one knit. Use the first loop, and starting from next row we will do knit stitches by the back loop, because they will position the right way. And your purl stitch, you enter, get your yarn and pull it through. Knit stitch, enter and pull through the from back to the front. And purl is opposite. Position your yarn in the front, enter in the stitch and pull your yarn from front to the back. And basically your purl stitch look like a knit stitch on other side, and the same with the knit stitch. This is the ordinary knit and purl stitches. Right, just pop in here for beginners to show that on this row and all next ones you will see your knit stitch like this, and you just go inside by the back loop and knit it this way. Purl is always the same, knit stitch will be like this. And doesn't matter how you do your stitches, just make sure that you not twist them, because if you twist, look, if I go this way, you will have twisted stitch and it's not right. Our stitches need to be all open and look nicely. Then now your rib for 7 rows in total, and I will see you after that. We knitted 7 rows of a rib stitch, and let's see how we count. We don't count these first ones because it's edge rows. You see, this edge looks so nice, and we just count from the second 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now we on this row we knit all stitches, and we working now in a garter stitch, which means we will knit all stitches in every row. Then you knit stitch and you knit purl stitch by the front loop this way, knit normally and knit by the front loop, enter in your purl stitch this way. And starting from the next row, you will have all purls here on your wrong side. Then you will knit all of them by the first by the front loop, like you do here, right? And we will do this for 20 rows in total, and every 2 rows will create some ridge, and we will count 10 of these ridges, and I'll see you there. This is what we have now on the needles. We've done our rib and we've done our garter stitch, and here we have 10 stripes formed by every 2 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we need to divide our work, our stitches, in 3, and in my case will be 18, 18 and 19 stitches, and we will put markers the way like I show you now. We have 18 stitches plus 1 on this side, and then the same 18 stitches plus 1 on the left side. And now we will work our middle part, getting every round 1 stitch from our edges. I'll show you. If you're familiar with socks, it's the same principle when you do the square heel on a sock, then you do the same way. Then now we will go all the way, continue working in a garter stitch. All stitches are knit stitches, and we will come into the second marker, not first, second. Pull this through, continue, Here we came, our second marker. Put it on your right needle, and here we have 2 stitches, and we will purl 2 together. We purl 2 together, we turn our work and work through to this marker on our left side. This stitch we just slip, pull a little bit tight, put your marker, continue in your knit stitches. We came to our second marker. Put marker on this side, and here we will knit both of stitches together. Go from left to right, both by the front loop, and here we've done 2, and return and continue the same way. We now knit all stitches till the marker. After marker we purl 2 together, turn work, and here after marker we knit 2 together, and we will do this till the point when we have 8 stitches on both sides of our work, because every row we will take 1 stitch of the side, and our middle part will not change for now and we work till we have 8 stitches on both sides, and I'll see you there. Came here one more time to show you. I took away my markers because I don't need them. On the wrong side we will have these 2 lines of knit stitches, and when you come here, when you have a knit stitch here, you take this purl like this and do both together this way. You see, you get this stitch, you have this hole here, you purl, get your purl and knit both together, and you have the same row here as here. Or another way to do this, you slip this stitch, you knit this stitch, and then pull this through the last one, and then turn your work and continue, and you decide which is easier for you. Here you put your yarn in front, slip stitch, and continue knitting. Here I am on my wrong side, and my work looks like this. This is my edges on sides. I have 19 stitches in the middle and 8 stitches on each side. We turn our work, and now this is our right side, and now we will start doing decreases in the middle part. We will continue working, taking every row 1 stitch on sides, and at the same time we will do decreases in the middle part. I do decreases after 2 stitches on edges of the middle part. Then I will, you see there's 19 stitches. If you want, you can put some markers on this after 2 stitches and before 2 stitches, but I will not do this. Then I'll show you. We turn work, we slip first and knit second, and here we do decrease. We just knit 2 together, and we work till the end of the row, this middle part, and we stop when we have 4 stitches left. Here I am. You see I have 4 stitches. I will knit these 2 together. I will knit this one, and last one I will purl together with the next one, because we continue getting our stitches. On the wrong side we do without any decreases, and then in every right side when we continue taking our stitches from sides and decreasing in the middle. This part we do 2 stitches, decrease, then stitches in the middle, and then 4 stitches before the end of the row we do another decrease and 2 stitches. And I'll see you when we will eliminate all stitches on the sides, and we're supposed to stay, I think, with the 3 in the middle. I'm not sure now. I'll see you when we come into the end of the row of our hat. I came here to the point when I have 7 stitches in the middle section and 2 on sides. Then I will now just slip 1 and do decrease on these ones. 1 in the middle, another decrease, and last one will purl together. Turn your work, we're almost done. Slip 1, 1, 2, 3, last one together, and here we go. And now we will just do 3 together here, this way. Take 1, knit these 2, and pull this stitch through, and then we've done 3 together. Last one we purl, turn the work, and last one we knit, and we have 3 stitches on the needle. And this how is our back side looks like. Now we just do the same thing here with these 3 stitches. We knit them all together. Slip 1, knit 2, pull this through, cut your yarn and pull through the last stitch, and here, voila, this is the back side of the hat. And this how it looks inside. 2 nice rows here, and we're almost done. Now we need to make laces, and we'll do it all together with the last row here. Our laces we will do with the I cord at 3 on 3 stitches, and then we will connect it to the one side of the hat. We will go all over, and we will finish with other cord, and it will be the perfect finish, and no seams, nothing. This will be lovely and perfect fit, perfect finish. You will be very happy with your little hat. Then I cord. I'll show you 2 ways to do it, and you decide which way you want to do. We will cast on 3 stitches, 2, 3. Take your left needle and place all 3 on your left side, and knit by the front loop all 3. Two and 3. Now go back on your left needle by the front loop, three stitches, go on your left needle, front loop, and continue like this. Easy peasy. One, two, three, back, one, two, three, and then we have I cord. I do a little bit different way. I will show you now, and then you choose which way is easier for you. We'll cast on 3 stitches. Our I cord will be 3 stitches. We have it on the right side. Get another needle and pull all 3 on your left needle, and your little long tail will be on your left side. Then we will knit all stitches, knit 3, and I will show you a little trick for you to do it right way. Then you will put back stitches this way, and last one you will put this way on your needle, because we make it a different way in the beginning, and if we don't put it this way it will be twisted, and then it will later create some problems. Then you knit first, knit second by the second and third by the front loop, put them back, 1, 2, and third one this way, and then you continue 1, 2, 3 by the first loop, go back, 2, and third one this way, and continue like this. This what we will have: perfect I cord, all stitches the same in all sides. Isn't it nice? And then let's do it for more or less 20 centimeters, which is what, 8 inches, 9. And I'll see you when we finish this 20 centimeters cord, or you do it the size you wish. I don't like them too long. Then I'll see you when we will attach it to the hat. Right, here I am. If I pull a little bit my cord, I will have a bit more than 20 centimeters, which is 8 inches. And now I have my cord on my right needle. I take my left needle, and you can do one by one, but I like to put all the stitches on my left needle to be ready to attach our cord. I will put our cord down here on my hat as well. Then what I do, look, attention, we are on a wrong side, and you see these stitches here. We will just, with the left needle, just take all of them this way. We take this loop which is closer to you, then loop, you leave loop which will go to the right side. We take loops from the wrong side this way, from down, and they need to be turned this way. You will see why. And you just go all over and take all of these loops on your needle. If you don't want to do all of them now, I'll show you in a minute how you take them like one by one. Here I'm in the middle, I take this one, and then I take some here. I will take one more here, some of this. We don't want big holes here, nothing. And go till the end. Here we are in the final. Let's take this one and this, and here we are ready. Turn our needles, and here we have our I cord, and we will continue working this way. Now we will put back on the needle, first stitch this way as well, turn it this way for both looking on your right side, and then this one you can put this way or the way you want, and this one we turn anyway this way. We do the first stitch, second stitch, and the third stitch we'll do together with the first stitch from the head. Then if you don't have all of them, you just take with your empty needle. For example, we will imagine that you don't put all of them here. You just take your needle and get the one stitch at a time, and then we will knit both together. You can imagine that you don't have nothing here. You turn your stitch this way and this way again, and you knit 1, 2, and third you knit together with the next one. Then you do it like me with all stitches on here already. Let's pull this thing, this knot inside here. We don't want it on our right side. And then we continue like this till we eliminate all stitches. We just attaching our cord now to the head, two together. And if you see, this one is turned right side for us, and this stitch as well turn the right side, and then we will have very beautiful edge here. I'll do a couple of more and I'll see you on the end, and we will see what we have got. All right, see you there. Here I came to my last stitches. 1, 2, and 2 together. I just want to show you how nice it looks. We attach our I cord to the head. Look, inside, no seams, no knots, just perfect and soft for baby. But in the final we just need to hide these little tails. Just pull it inside with a needle or crochet hook, any way you like to do this. And now you just continue normally your I cord on other side for the same distance, and here we finished, because then in the final you just hide your little tails and the head will be done, and you can decorate it your way. I used to put or 2 pom-poms, or maybe little ears for bear, because this color is very beary. Later I will come back and see, maybe we will do some little bear ears together. Here I made one ear, and now we will do second ear for our little bear head. You can put pompons as well if you want. I just wanted to teach you the little bear ears. We will leave a little bit longer tail because we will need it to sew in the final. Then we will cast on 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Guys, if you need some more detailed videos about technique, I have some very slow and nice videos for beginners. On this case, we will do our rows a little bit different. We will pull this first yarn under here, and we will knit all of them, and last stitch we will knit 2, because usually I purl it, but here we will always knit last stitch, and when we turn I'll show you how we will do. We knit last one, and when we turn, every time when we start, we don't put up, we pull this yarn under, and we skip first and knit all, inclusive last one. And this was 2 rows which create this little line here, and now we will continue like this till we have 10 of these lines. And how we see our right side when our tail is on right side, right? I'll see you when we finish a rectangle with 10 ridges, then will be basically 20 rows. Okay, see you. Right, this is what we'll have at the moment. This tail is on right side, and here we have 10 these ridges of garter stitch, and here how our edge looks like, a little knots. I call it knot edge. Then now we will close our top part, cast off, take first, knit, pull through, knit, pull through, finishing. Okay, came on the last of stitch, leave a longer tail because we need to sew, pull through last stitch, we're done. Here we have rectangle. Now we will put, here's the right side, we will put this together, take a needle, and now look, we have our little knots. Just align the knots. You should have 5 of them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and sew together like this. You get by the knot one side and second knot, 2 and 3 and 4. Can you hear music? My partner is in a bath. He likes to put music in a bath. Right. Leave this line. Other side. take from the little tail from other side. Let's do the same here. And now the magic. You see this? Now we will take both of these ends and make a knot. Join them together. You will see why. One, and second I do double. 1 and 2. And now you turn it to other side, and your seams are in the middle, and your little ear have a shape immediately. And now you just cut one of the ends, put another in a needle, just pull somewhere on a side and attach to your little hat. I will go and do this, and I will be back in a minute with you. Alright, here I am back with you. I finished. I attached ears, and I saw on my baby doll it looks amazing, and I'll put pictures for you. Then I just came to show you how I attach the ears. I took the center of the ear, and I aligned center of the ear with a corner here. You see 2 corners, and then I pulled edges a little bit in the front. My edges are between 6 and 7 line here, and that's it. Little bear ears looking amazing, and they're nice and round, and congratulations, we finished a lovely baby hat. And now just need to wash, proper wash, just by hand, dry it flat, and we're ready to use it on a baby. Well done you all. Please subscribe, please comment if you wish, and this will help me to dedicate more time and effort to this channel. Bye bye, see you in the next video.